Okay, greetings and welcome. This is going to be talking about it's a part 2 on Tiger. So you have the body wave mechanic, the pouncing to shred your opponent. So if you look at the Marcus Brinkman's channel on YouTube, super excellent, high quality videos on Gao Bagua and XINGYI and Taiji. I'd recommend you, if you can, like try to contact him to study in Taiwan, or just to like kind of eat everything on his channel. It's really good stuff. For my students, I'll be talking about like emphasizing just the basics, usually the super boring stuff, repetitive, done over a period of time. If you have a chance to like only work on these basics that I'm showing in my channel for Taiji and this stuff, you'll make a lot of progress, way more than a lot of people in the so-called internal arts community. Okay, basics. So you've done the stationary exercise. We'll talk a little bit about putting that into stepping, into half steps. Okay, so your movement engine. This is what a lot of Taiji practitioners miss. They have no stepping, and they just get beaten by MMA and boxers. So really bad. You can see that online. So let's talk about stepping first. I try to pound this into my students, whether they listen or not. So we've got this cat stance, right? So it's almost fully weighted on the back leg, okay? And we're going to leap off the back leg. So the back leg is fully, the spring is fully compressed. Okay, and we're going to do you can do a heel to toe, or you can just keep the ball lift, the heel lifted. So if you look, this is fully weighted, only a teeny bit of weight in the front, and you're going to compress the spring and release the spring to step. And this is a follow step, and it's going to drag on the floor for now, so you're fully grounded. Okay. So if you have a line, either in your apartment or outside in the park, just work on stepping, just half steps. Okay. You can have your hands down, just to focus on what it feels like inside of your body in the lower area. You can have your hands like this, so to feel from the water section, the dantian, down through the hips, down through the thighs, knees, calves, ankles, and feet. And what it feels like up and down inside of the body. That awareness is really important, that internal awareness. Okay? Have your vision, your gaze, your intent focused 6 feet in front of you, onto your target, through your target, turn around, and back. Okay. Okay. You can put it in your Trinity stance, in your raised hands, or play the lute, and practice your half step to Fajin. Okay. So, talking about combining it with the tiger. So step 1. Here, we're just going to practice here. Start from the dantian, down, kind of scoop up from the feet, scooping up the earth chi, feet up through the lower dantian, and out. Okay. Okay, so do 9 times on the right side, 9 times on the left side for a beginner, and then do 1,000,000 times on each leg. So, okay, done 1,000,000 times. Left leg. Do it short, with the elbows grounded through the rib cage, through the hips down to the feet. Do it short at first, and then you do it long. Experiment with both. Okay. Okay. Next section. Let's talk about the hands, the tiger claw, tendons, gripping of the tendons. Okay. Okay. So I have a bunch of tendon exercises developing developing the tendons, changing the tendons. But that's paid for content, power stretching, such. Let's talk about the idea, a strategy of crossing. So we're talking about angle changes for fighting. And let's do it from front first. So this one you see in Bagua or like in XINGYI, there's this Bung Chuen. You got this triangle and then it's coming out to the front along this triangle. You'd pierce, a piercing palm like in Bagua. The main thing I want to get across is this crossing angles, this 45 degrees. We'll combine with stepping later. Here, it's going to pierce and hook, and this is going to pierce and hook, and we're going to cross, okay? So like tying a rope. Or here, like cloud hands, I'm going to cross the opponent up, tie, and get to the side. So we got wrist and elbow control. Okay, so wrist, so hook, wrist, and elbow control. Good break. Okay. So we're going to do a set of exercises. We're going to pierce, hook, pierce, hook, pierce, and then we're going to cross. This is going to cross under, kind of sliding under the arm, the elbow. Okay, boom. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so left side. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I want this kind of like tying a knot, tying a rope, very tight. Okay, so the jing gonna. Okay, you can do a piercing palm exercise, so the thumb is pointing toward the dantian. Do it from the diagonal. So this is going to come up the center line, piercing up, straight through. Okay. You can do it over too. Over. You can do it under. Okay. Okay. So you can do like a little bit of visualization, like imagining the opponent's long arm in front of you, or you can do your eternity stance. Pierce out to test, hook, and then other side top, come under, and then you can push with your half step. Okay. So it could look like this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I'm going to turn the waist to get this to come out. Okay, so the turning of the waist. This also lets this go longer out, okay? So it's not really reaching, it's the body, the limit of the body, the sphere of the body. Hook, just gonna come out the other way. Step. This 45-degree angle essentially crosses your opponent so that you can make an angle where you can fire your power through the square of your body, the triangle of your body, and they're off angle, off balance, with no power to issue through you, unless they have like really good spherical power. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So you could do that drill both sides 1,000,000 times. Let's see what else.